First of all, congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
Now, I have to... How paranoid are you to use your phone? I mean, especially after doing a film like this.
I know. It's tough, but as in my line of work, it kind of comes with the job a little bit. You get used to it in a sense, and in some ways you just never do. You learn to live your life looking over your shoulder and covering your tracks, and I've done that since, well, long before it was even necessary for me to do it. I valued my private life so much that I haven't allowed myself to be lullabied into this obsession or dependency on technology for this reason. It's convenient and it's cool, but I haven't forgotten for a second at the cost at which it comes.
You know, it's funny because we're watching the film and there's a number of elements to it that, with regards to technology, that are a little sci-fi, but really not that far off, and some of it very close. And I got to expect for somebody like yourself as well that understanding everything about you goes so public so quick. I mean, I think if I could afford it, I'd hire a publicist to force me to check with him before I'd send out any tweets. But one of the things
this is why I don't have Twitter.
Yeah, there you go.
So dangerous.
Like, oh, I can't take that back. When I was watching the film, I remember thinking right away, it's like, okay, we see this romantic relationship forming between you and Liam, and remembering, okay, there's going to have to be chemistry here for this to work. And it does, and it works. What do you think was the key for you and Liam to actually develop and generate that kind of chemistry on camera so that it worked and brought us through to the end of the film?
You know, fortunately, or unfortunately, actually, the chemistry is something you can't fake.
Right.
And there is something to be said about the organic chemistry that you share with certain people, and Liam and I fortunately got along great and had that just organically. But it's interesting when you're working on a set and you're playing when you're playing a character in a relationship with another character, you are working with an actor and that character. You're kind of simultaneously forming two different relationships, and they have to congruently, you know, exist alongside one another, and it's sometimes hard, and it's hard to not let one of your relationships bleed into the other.
Right.
And I don't know, I feel lucky with Liam that it was easy to get along with him from the get-go, despite the fact that our characters spend a lot of the movie, you know, in some sort of contentious nature. You know, we don't necessarily get off on the right foot, and we spend a lot of the movie head-to-head.
One of the things we learned so quickly in the film, which is great about your character, is that there's a real duality to her. On one hand, she is powerful, strong, educated, you know, high up the ladder. On the other hand, she's a vulnerable, trusting person at the same time. What were the challenges for you in bringing both of those elements of her to the character?
Well, I think it's in recognizing that the two are not mutually exclusive.
Right.
That vulnerability and the ability to fall in love as a woman does not take from or negate your intelligence, your independence, or your power. I don't think that the two are at odds with one another. I think what I love about her and what I love about Robert Luketic, the director, who has given me the opportunity to do a nuanced character, to do a real character, is that he allowed me to be a fiercely intelligent, independent, strong, tough chick that also falls in love.
Right.
And to protect her in the sense that not assign me to one category or the other. Yeah, I fall in love and I'm betrayed and I'm tricked, but I'm no fool.
Right.
I'm not stupid. I'm not a stupid character for a second, but I am tricked. I'm lied to, and that doesn't mean that I'm a silly woman. And also, I fall in love with a man, but he also earns it. I don't fall in love with him that first day because he's handsome. I fall in love with him because in the boardroom scene, I see him stand up and blow away a whole team of experts. You know, I see him earn his stripes, and that's what I'm attracted to in him. And because I don't judge him at face value, Emma also doesn't expect to be judged superficially. That's why part of why, you know, I wanted to take on a character like this. It was independent of the superficial, and I didn't have to pick an archetype.
Well, you made her work so well. Congratulations on the film. We can't wait to have it on AMC screens.
Thank you.